And we are back. Before I unveil my team, I'm going to just say this right now. I have a team that should work really well, but doesn't. And I'll explain that in a bit. Now, you know how in the last video I found out that Nightcrawler could teleport people with him to different... teleport himself and someone else to different places? Well, I was thinking, if I was someone like Wolverine or Colossus, then I should be able to play as Magneto, pick them up, and toss them at an enemy for some kind of damage upgrade, or some kind of attack. But, alas, no. It's annoying. So what next? Sorry.
Can I help you? Of course I do. They're so straight-laced.
And that, my friends, is when the expression straight-laced was not invented. Actually, I was playing as Magneto that time. Maybe what happens if I play as, like, Colossus or something? No, I want to play as Wolverine.
What is it?
Oh, really?
The pleasure was all yours, X-Man.
Weird. She has different responses.
I realize that. Partly out of spite, I would guess. I'm certain our victory at Genosha has him smart. But he also did it to remove our equipment for detecting its primary base of operations. I'm afraid so.
No.
Like all machines, it can be rebuilt. But that will
I thought he takes Cerebro, because he has telepathic abilities too, so wouldn't take it, because that's what I thought he did. He took Cerebro with him. Are you sure he destroyed it?
I don't know. But I'm sure he has his ulterior motives. Apocalypse is not one to take action without a good reason. I doubt it. Polaris and Quicksilver were taken on purpose, whereas Beast was taken because he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. I get the feeling that I hope to see you soon.
You just saw me. Alright, whatever. That's kind of weird to say, but you know what, I don't care. Where next? Next.
Another day, another strange Apocalypse really did a number on it.
Alright, so do we go here next?
Oi, if it ain't one of my favorite new X-Men teammates. How you doing there?
There's just be a lot of walking around, because...
Oh, you mean since everyone found out about my working for Apocalypse? Nah, it's all been forgiving. For the most part. Oh,
You know what? I've always found Apocalypse so justified in his actions. I actually have once, a couple times, even considered, you know, it's just a consideration, not like, I'm gonna do it, if Apocalypse was real. I've actually considered what would happen if I worked for him. I mean, I don't have any superpowers to speak of, so I wouldn't really, he wouldn't consider me, he'd probably destroy me immediately. But I mean, he is kind of justified a little bit. Not very much, but he does have slight justification in his actions. Considering he was left for dead by people he considered beneath him, he kind of has a reason to not... He has a reason to hate everyone who is considered weaker than him. So that's why I considered once or twice working for him, because he actually has a pretty good reason for his action. Or he might just make me work for him. Not that he'd ever consider me. Well, I'm some random kid from California. Where do I go? Oh, son of a bitch. Apparently we are a task force, indeed. We're like the exterminators, we're just taking them out because we have to.
ain't no one getting in my way now.
Alright, let's enter this cave. I already did everything to do here. So, we need to go. I'm so confused where I'm going.
Together, chumps. If you say so.
Yes.
There's nothing to do. There's nothing here. Okay, this part's already completely. So what do we do now? Do we leave? Who's the boss here? Leave it Sugar Man. Maybe Holocaust. Because I know Strife's the last one. Besides, Strife wouldn't set up shop here. This would be considered too primitive and barbaric for him. Holy crap, this level is just... This is just so much padding of an episode. I'll extend this episode's length. 1, because I'm not really satisfied with it. And 2, because, well, I assume you want to see more gameplay in one episode. Besides, I actually want to get somewhere. There's nothing really more to do now. I've done everything. I guess go back here. Alright, bye-bye, Kazar. Is there more to do over here? To play the next mission. What do we do? God damn it, what's next? Right then, what mission briefing?
Which mission briefing?
And that. Oh, yes, we need to find the jungle passage. Yeah, again, but I get that you're cool and you took out a bunch of people off screen. At least Rogue actually showed herself taking out the robots, I think. Those might be humans.
Now have confirmation. There is a horseman of apocalypse here in the Savage Land.
Really?
What is his name, Professor Xavier?
Mikhail Rasputin. Go on. Not my brother. Mikhail. I'm afraid so.
So you got a black sheep in the family too, huh, comrade? Well, don't feel so bad. My stepbrother's an embarrassment to me.
Quiet, Juggernaut. Can't you see Colossus is in pain?
Thank you, Wanda. You are very kind.
Hey, what about my pain, Wanda? I feel very bad for poor old Colossus.
Alright, shut up, Toad.
Xavier, how did my brother come to be horseman of apocalypse? I don't know, but we must be extremely cautious. Mikhail is a force to be reckoned with.
Kyle?
But there is good news. We know for certain Beast is here, but he's inside a buried temple.
Alright, then that's all I really
We
need.
can't walk to because there's no path. And we can't fly there because Mikhail's put automated surface to air missiles everywhere. We'll never get there.
That's not entirely true. Shana has informed me there may be a path to this temple, but it's in a particularly hazardous section of the jungle.
Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm good here. I don't need any more. Like 13, I guess, will be good enough volume so that you can hear the sound effects of the game, but you can also hear my lovely British accent. Alright, so we just need to find the jungle passage, which shouldn't be too hard. No, that's where Pyro is. We don't want to go there. Oh, Jesus. I wish I could just fly around the camp as Magneto. So I realized that why are Magneto in this game's clothes so baggy? They're like weirdly baggy. I don't know. He looks like he's wearing parachute pants or, you know, MC Hammer pants. You can't touch this. Boo doo doo doo. Boo doo boo 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 doo doo doo. Can't touch this. Boo doo 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 doo. I'm stalling till the game starts so I can play it and make more jokes. There we go. It just started when I was making my joke about MC Hammer. Oh yeah. And there you go, folks. This whole episode was leading up to that one joke. These clothes are so baggy. They're a bit easier to see in like the character select screen, but they're not nearly as easy to see here. Oh, yay, there we go. Fly. Yeah, the beginning of the jungle passage was not... What the hell is that? Is that a dinosaur? Or is that Mikhail? Is that a horseman of the apocalypse? So are they horsemen of apocalypse or are they horsemen of the apocalypse? Okay, so we have Mr. Sinister, Abyss, and that's about it. Mercenaries? Why would Apocalypse ever have mercenaries? What, I wonder if I could, like, freeze one of them. Magnetize it. Oh, crap, I messed up. So supremacy, so now we all feel better about ourselves.
This is gonna be sweet.
Now I can see why, in the new movie, Apocalypse chose Magneto as a horseman. I would advise you to 1. Seriously, what does that even mean? Okay, my God, Magneto, you went from literally, okay, you went from being very illiterate and having terrible grammar to being very eloquent with your statements. What happened, man? Are you trying to make up for the fact that you used to freaking talk like, I am Magneto, master of magnet, welcome to die? Seriously, yeah, that's probably what he's doing. He's trying to make up for the fact that in the most well-known X-Men game, he talked like that. Also, why does everyone think that the X-Men arcade game is so much better than this game? Not only does this game have better moves to do and is overall just more fun to play, but this has so many more characters to play as. Well, the X-Men arcade game had like 8 total. This has like 16, probably almost has like two times as much. I can't talk. It's so freaking... Oh, why don't you just die? Ah, there we go. So, which cave do we want to enter? Because I'm given 2 options. Let's go with this one. Alright, well, we'll pick up next time, guys. We just entered a cave.